No, it's super nice to be in Liverpool. I know you get told that all the time. You get bored of it when people aren't from here and they come up here and they tell you how nice it is here. Do you think they're lying to you? Because we are. We're not. I do. I love it. Because you know who you are. You've got an identity up here. You're cool. You're nice people. I get worried about opening my mouth when I come here. And saying words. That's the next bit. I should down by the harbour or whatever. I love it because you know who you are, but I'm scared I'm going to open up my mouth and people are going to be like, fucking Southerner, get him. And I know you're not. You're not going to do that because you're nice people. But being from the south, we've got no identity. We don't know who we are. So I'm jealous. If you're from Liverpool and you go anywhere else, people immediately they want to talk to you about the fucking Beatles or whatever. I don't know. They want to talk to you about that. And where we're from, we're just shrugging all the time. That's it. I don't know. I don't know what we are. We make stuff up. That's what we do. With some people in the south, if they live close enough to London, they'll just make stuff up that they live there. They just lie about it. Even if they live in London, they're really competitive about where they live in London. It's like, I live in Zone 3, and someone will be like, that's not proper London. What are you on about? It is. You live there. It's fine. Someone's like, I live in Zone 2, much, much closer. And I just, because I want to join in, I want to be a part of something. So I'll be like, I live in one of the pods on the Eye. That's where I live. That's me, that's me. I live there. That's what I do. Sometimes I go down to London. I've got a day off. And I'll go down there in my dressing gown and my pyjamas. And I'll go in one of the pods on the Eye with one of those little camping hobs. And I'll just start doing some beans on toast in the hob. Like that. And I get an erection. Like that. So it's the morning. It's the morning to remind them it's the morning. I'm in there. Got fag on the go like that, and people are looking in. It's like, does he live here? It's like, yes, fucking live here. Like that. Just go away. Or I tell people I live in Big Ben. That's my other one. I live in Big Ben. I live in the 9. That's where I live. And I pop out and just like, hey, keep it down, London. And I go back in. Where I live. We don't have anything. My childhood, I grew up in rural Cambridgeshire. And I say rural Cambridgeshire because I don't like saying Cambridge because it's just full of posh wankers on bikes. Cambridge City is so different to the rest of Cambridgeshire. It might as well be like a boss level on a game, just floating above the city, and we're all downstairs. Like, one day, one day I'll complete enough. I'll slay a dragon or whatever, and I'll get up there. But in Cambridge, they're all just posh arseholes riding around on bikes all day, wearing scarves that they made. Don't have to make them, Cambridge. Don't have to make those scarves. You can buy one like that. And there's, no, I make it in a club, like that. And then and they've all got glasses that they don't need. It's all for show. They've all got top knots or whatever, and they've all got posh names like Gordon, Henry, and Percy. They're train names. They're not people names. Those are names reserved for trains with faces on. Ride around. That's what they do. And they make little posh noises after they finish talking as well. It's just like, Hugo, should we ride our bike? Ugh. At the end. Ugh. I hate it. I hate it so much. I don't know anywhere else in the country that does that. I don't know what the posh bit of Liverpool is. Is there a posh noise that people in Liverpool... is that a posh noise? Because we're all pretty posh to me, if that's the case. That all the time. It's horrible. Where I grew up, our identity where we grew up was just, my whole childhood was just climbing trees and avoiding pedos. That was all it was. That's all it was in the countryside. That's all it is. Every village has one. Every village has a pedo. Ours was called Pete. Pedo Pete, that was his name. And he wasn't even a pedo. He just looked weird. And the village were like, you look weird. And Pete was like, yeah, I know. And you're a pedo. And he was like, all right, fine. Just went with it, fine. What can I do? And so, because it was a 90s childhood where I grew up, and I'd be up in a tree with my mates, we'd be up in a tree, and there would just be a pedo down at the bottom. Scratching away. You can't do anything, can you? You can't do anything. Because pedos can't climb trees. They can't. You think they can. They can't do it. They've got sweaty palms. They can't do it. Down there, trying to get up. Squeaking back down. Get back, Pete. So that was a very heavy pedo start, wasn't it? That was too much pedo for a Wednesday. Jesus Christ.